and welcome back to the Geordie View. And Newcastle United take on Arsenal tomorrow night at St James's Park. 8 o'clock kick-off, the last home game of the season. Just hate how it's a Monday night. Thank you very much, Sky, but nothing we can do about it. I'm sure we'll create a brilliant atmosphere. War flags have set up at the ground. They've been superb all season, and also be good to give that lap of appreciation at the end of the season. From being in what looks like we were going to get cut adrift. Struggle under Steve Bruce. Then we get this takeover. Steve Bruce gets sacked. Eddie Howe comes in, and he makes players better. The signs have obviously helped, and now we are mathematically safe because of results in midweek. Leeds losing against Chelsea mathematically confirmed it for us, and we are actually the first team to survive in the Premier League after failing to win the first 14 games. I don't know if anyone else has managed to achieve this anywhere in the world. If anyone has, let us know. This surely has to be a Guinness World Record, but obviously it's just a case of let's see where we can finish. But in the summer, we obviously want to get some new players in, and we can continue to build, push for top 10, potentially Europe, but conference. If Eddie Howe can continue to get the best out of the players, get rid of Deadwood, and obviously replace them. I'm really looking forward to the game against Arsenal. Just a shame with it being the night game and a Monday night that people haven't been work, so they've got less time for pre-match drinks, and they'll be wanting to get back, so that's less time for post-match drinks. I think that's usually the main bad thing about midweek nights. Playing then. Anyway, the last games for both these sides, we lost 5-0 to Manchester City. Just a poor performance, really. Man City dominant throughout, but it just wasn't good enough for us. Although it was good to see Kieran Trippier and Callum Wilson back. Now I'm going to put them both in my starting 11, as I'll come on to later. As for Arsenal, they lost 3-0 to Tottenham Hotspur, and Spurs won again earlier today against Burnley, so them and Arsenal will be the final day shootout for the top 4. I think Arsenal got Everton. I can't remember who Spurs have got. Arsenal, like ourselves, they'll probably be looking to put things right after an embarrassing defeat. Getting hammered in the last game, and obviously they are going for the top 4. I think they'll need a win, if I remember correctly, to go above us going into that final day. Go above Spurs going into the final day. But we'll get into the team news. So Newcastle, we've got Ryan Fraser, who's 50-50, but I wouldn't be risking him. Shelvey, Willock, Fernandes are all out. Shelvey, Willock I'd keep for next season. Fernandes, I think, is out of favour. He'll probably be leaving the club. Arsenal, well, Rob Holding suspended because he was sent off against Spurs. Tierney and Partey are both out this game. Gabriel is 25%. But the players we need to watch out for from Arsenal, I picked out 4 players. Firstly, Bukayo Saka, very good young talent. Top scorer, I think, for them this season. Of course, he did score against, I think he scored the last couple of games against us. Well, 2 out of the 3, both at the Emirates. I think he's been nominated for Premier League Young Player of the Season, and of course he did very well in the Euros last summer. Next one, the other lad who scored against us in November, Gabriel Martinelli, another very good young talent. Arsenal, they're doing what Arteta is doing well with them. Producing these talents. And you know what? He's done well to give him a chance at Champions League because the last 4 seasons they've looked nowhere near. They've not even come close to Champions League. Another good young talent from them, Smith-Rowe, a cracking player. Got to watch out for him. And the final one that I picked out, Martin Odegaard. Pretty much very good replacement really for Mesut Ozil. But we'll get into my starting 11. I am going 4-3-3 for this game. So, in goal, Martin Dubravka, it's an easy choice. I mean, potentially, there's talks of looking for Dean Henderson for next season. Looking for a new keeper. Henderson's been linked. Carl Dahl's been linked with a move to Middlesbrough, which would free up squad space. But Dubravka, it's a no-brainer. He starts this game. At right back, I'm going to bring back Kieran Trippier. Bit harsh on Emil Kraft because he has played very well lately, but I'd love to see Trippier back. I think it would really help with the atmosphere as well. The two centre backs. Firstly, I'm going to bring back Fabian Schär after he missed the Man City game for injury. Well, he was on the bench, but Eddie Howe didn't risk him, which was correct. Even though we didn't rate Lascelles. And the other centre back, it will obviously be Dan Burn. At left back, I'm going to go with Matt Targett. I'd still like to sign this lad, even though I have been linked with Lodi from Atletico Madrid. But if we get Lodi instead, then so be it. Just get behind him. But I suppose, but it would Target. It would, help with the homegrown thing. You know how you've got to have at least 8 homegrown players in your Premier League squad. Into the midfield, the defensive midfield, because of John Joshua being out, I think this is a position we need to look at strengthening in the summer because of how Sean Longstaff played there on against Manchester City. Yes, it's Man City, but you got to be doing better than that. He comes out the side, and Bruno Guimaraes for me will be the central defensive midfielder. Yes, it might mean we don't get as much of his creativity, but really I think he's just the best option we could play for this game there. On the right of the midfield, I'm going to go with Joe Linton, and on the left of the midfield, I'm going to go with Miguel Almiron. Longstaff, he needs to come out the side. If you're going to play him, then play him either side. Don't play him in the CDM role. You play him either side, but he needs to come out the side. Maybe bring him off the bench, but I just don't think. I just wouldn't give him a new contract. I mean, there's talks. He could be, agreeing a deal soon, but then there's talks. He might turn down a deal because of lack of game time. I mean, I think he needs to do what's best for his career because we're going to bring in better players and move on. Really, I mean, I know it might be easy for him to stay and take the money with this takeover and being a local lad, but I just think he needs to move on at the end of the season. In terms of the front three, on the right wing, I'm going to go with Jacob Murphy. I've dropped Almiron into the midfield. I think he actually plays better there. I think he's a better player there. And I would bring in Murphy to play on the right hand side. He did set up a chance for Wilson. When we were 3-0 down, Wilson probably should have scored that. On the left hand side, I'm going to go with ASM. I thought he was better, probably one of our better players against Man City. He did put a good ball in for Wood, but Wood really messed up that chance. And up top, I'm dropping Chris Wood. I'm going to bring back Callum Wilson. It was good to see him back from injury. And if he's fully fit, I'm starting him because Wood, it's not worked out for him this season. I don't mind keeping Wilson and Wood for next season, but get rid of Dwight Gale bring in a new striker, and if Wilson is still going to be injury prone and Wood's still not going to score goals, then we can get rid of them at the end of the season. But I am starting Callum Wilson for this game. So that's my starting 11. Let me know what you'd go with in the comments below. In terms of a score prediction, I'm going to go for a 1-1 draw. It's kind of hard because Arsenal have got top 4 to play for. Obviously, we're both going to want to put things right after bad results recently. Our home form's been excellent. I mean, yes, we lost to Liverpool, but yeah, Arsenal, they're not as good as Liverpool. And if we turn up, I think being under lights will help as well. I think the main concern is we're reckoned against Arsenal at home. I think we've won like one game since 2006 against them at St James's. 2 in total when we beat them at the Emirates when Carroll scored. But let us know what you think the score will be in the comments below. Don't forget to hit like on the video. Subscribe to my channel. Check out my social media pages in the description below. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you later.